Hello everyone, how are you doing guys? Today is a Friday in Brazil, it's Sextou, and I'm so happy here to more one session. Today we make a weekly review and how can I say you catch a little start point in this week and contributions we make it together with us. All right, and go ahead, Max.
No, that's okay. You did a great spoiler, all right? Because actually we did some contributions this week, and it's a good time to review everything. If to see the outcomes from those contributions. Okay, so today is a little should be a little live coding. I don't know if we are doing something like that, but let's discuss a little bit about the things that we've done. Okay, so I will share my screen, and Gabriel has he's broken he broken his arm, so I'm on
And
I'm in the control.
it's a very bad to write because I this arm, this hand don't working well to
Yeah,
write
yeah.
fast and the
No.
cure
You
the
need to
online.
you need to slow down. Don't worry. Let me control everything. No worries. In the future, you put job to you. Don't worry. I
Yes,
will be watching. Okay.
in the future, in the future, no far. I will return with my code with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Now
Okay.
I need to put a little break in this
It's
thing.
good because you could rest your mind and put your mind in a good shape and just care about your health, just like that.
Yes, this is
Okay,
true.
so let me switch to my share screen. Okay, so as you know, guys, in the last Monday we did a huge contribution on this project. It is a project, is a repository actually that contains sample codes using Jakarta NoSQL. So it was created on last Friday by Otavio Santana, and it was a great opportunity to everyone that wants to contribute with Jakarta in order to explore how the project works. So on the time we did a little contribution, just creating a project using micro profile. Under the hook, we are using the implementation by Liberty, and on the last Monday, Gabriel with me together, we did a huge contribution, putting the Jakarta NoSQL libraries on there, make everything working so fine. So that's okay. So and well, I don't know who is it is in the chat. I'm so sorry. It's a fault of ours. Okay, so feel free to reach out, say us, say hi from wherever you are. Good morning, good evening. Where are you from? So okay, on the Monday we did this contribution. So let's take a look on the pull requests, because I think the pull request is a good place
Yeah,
that we could
and
see
the
everything that we contribute. Okay, so on
yes,
the pull request, let's see the closest uh,
three
ones.
calls
Yeah,
and one we coding together here, and the public key and yours help us, me and Max a lot with English in the
yeah, yeah.
point to say, oh, I forgot it's a column, it's in column. I forgot it now. It's
I don't know what do you want to say. Oh,
a
semicolon,
semicolon.
semicolon and column. Yeah.
Yes, semicolon column help we a lot, and in the this project we make this contribution in the morning, and
Yeah.
it's a very very cool because we code together, we created a pull request together, and today we show the result, and you can show more marks, and at this point we can verify it's approved, right?
Yeah. Looks like it's everything good because Otavio has approved this PR and it's merged already on the code. Let's and what we can see right now realize that there is a comment down here, and probably something happens on this one. Let's open it in order to see. So look in this PR, we can figure out. Okay, we did a good we did an integration with MongoDB and create an endpoint for and create some data for some simple code. Actually, if we take a look right here on the file change it, we can see the, the files that we put, that we added, that we changed it. So we could see everything. So we can see what we did, what we create, and it's a good one to realize. And it's very interesting because looks like actually we're here. The reviewer can put some comments down here, maybe suggest something, and so it's very cool to work. Okay, so this is a good one to see, and also we can see the checks tabs show us some process checking process. Otavio creates activate and a check validation. So we are he puts CI with the Maven using the Java 16 from not too wrong. But that's okay. Yes, that's it. So we can figure out that everything is done during the checking process. We can see the commits. Okay, we did everything in one comment only. Okay, we did a good discussion on Fridays. Not wrong that because most of the people sometimes you can listen, okay, you need to commit each code each file once you change it, but sometimes you it's useful to commit the files that make sense to change. So and it was very interesting discussion with the talk about that. That's the reason why we did it, because we just create a one only commit, but of course maybe we could in the future improve this kind of situation. And then the conversation tab is an interesting one because we can see a little conversation that Otavio brings to the table. So he sends a message to Gabriel to update the readme and describe the project in the file. So it's a good way to communicate with the maintainers. So once you submit a PR to a project, probably and communication will happen. So
Yes.
and we could based on this conversation, improve your career, improve your skills, your technical skills, and our perception about the project. And it's so fun, so good, cool. And I think we are in good shape. You are in a right path to become a good open source contributor. Am I right,
You're
Gabriel?
right. You totally right. And it is a point given the right now a little bit, or yes, no, it's and at this point the commentary. It's a very cool because we can see the point we need to improve. Like, and then Otávio say, "Oh, okay, this appointment is okay. I approve your PR, but next commit, do you need update the readme and describe all the project?" Uh, and never, how can I say? Do you never? How? Oh my gosh! Um, Oh, it's escaping my mind now.
Yeah, no worries.
But it's in January. It's okay, man. Do you need make this to improve this code? You have a job to make, and you can show this for your audience.
Yeah.
Uh, and probably if you we work in this project in demo next week, we working with this commentary, like update the
Okay.
readme and the update describing the project to
Okay.
give it the
So,
best our project.
so let me say hello to Ricardo Barcelar, that's
Hi,
watching
Ricardo.
us. So, hi, Ricardo. I'm glad to having you here. Actually, why we are doing those things in English? Because we are pushing us to practice English as also. So, and it's something that we are using to improve our skills as well. So that's the reason
Yes,
why we are focused on English by now. But it's a good opportunity to think about why not to do this in Portuguese. Maybe in the future we will do an sessions focus on Portuguese language in order to prestigiate our mother language. Also, I agree with you, Ricardo. Maybe it's a good opportunity. Thanks for this suggestion, and we will take a look on this thing in the future. Okay, but feel free to help us in the chat if you want. If you want to ask something about the project, feel free to do it as well. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so it's a very interesting one. So it's happened on a Monday. Okay. Oh, great. He
great.
understands. He understood everything. So thanks, Ricardo. Thanks. So okay, so it happens on last Monday, but last week, Wednesday, we also did contribution, but we did a contribution with JNoSQL, Jakarta NoSQL specification code. It was a very interesting one. So let me open this one. It is the repository of this project. This project is focused on focus on to help Java developers to use a NoSQL database together, but following Jakarta EE specification. So it's a new specification that will be released in a few weeks. A new version will be released. It's a project that the main maintainer of this project is Otávio Santana. So it's another Brazilian guy, amazing one that was very a specialist on this Jakarta world. So I think we got a good opportunity to work on a project that we got amazing leaders on there. So on that, during the week, we realized that there are some informations that there are tools that could bring us information about the project and help us to to realize where we can improve it, where we can contribute. So one this tool is the Sonar Cube. Jakarta is a Eclipse Foundation project, and Eclipse Foundation had configured at Sonar in order to analyze the whole project, giving us the code coverage, vulnerabilities, quality of code. So we also can see those perspectives based on the code that are stored right now. So with this with this tool, we can figure out which kind of point of the code we can improve or can help, can contribute. It was we did. Am I right? So what I'm saying is, let me open down here. This is the one. Sonar. Let me open Sonar Cloud IO. So it is a special link that we could see many information about the project. So
Oh,
it,
Max, you can share this link with me in the private chat here.
sure, of course. Actually, we could also do did another contribution because I think that we could put this link, this badge on the project, on a reading project, so we can do this. But I will send on the private chat. I will send on the WhatsApp because WhatsApp it's faster than
Oh, and what's
than
up
other.
in my machine today? It's not working well.
Okay, I send on the chat on
Card, card.
what?
Yeah, I don't see problem.
Okay, I sent. I think he will send to on chat. So
No, no,
this
no, it's up. No, and it's card.
oh
WhatsApp don't work in my machine today.
okay, let me open right here, guys. We got a Discord. So Java has a Discord, and you are free to join us there to talking about Java, about software development. So feel free to join us. I will also Gabriel, please share with the guys this link that I will send you. Okay, so
Oh,
this
perfect.
one
I will
I
send
will
both.
I will send a no limit, uh,
Never.
no experience one link. So I think we could share this one with on the chat because it will give opportunity to everyone to anyone to join us on the So Java Discord and because there are many initiatives happens there happening there during the week. So there are the collab times there is collab time. That is a amazing collab session that we join. Many developers join together in order to discuss, present, or talk about some Java topic or maybe J Java stuff or DevOps, software development in general. So you will be able to do that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Great. So feel free, guys, to join us, and we will be waiting for you there. Okay. So let me go back, and based on this project, we can see many information down here, and based on this information, we could figure out where we can help. Okay. So for example, what we does what we did on the time. So we goes to see the code coverage, and we figure out which class could be improved. The test for a specific class could be improving the code coverage. So it was very interesting one. We did a little contribution. So this is the one I will show you the guys the class that we improved the code coverage. So it is the one I think so. Yes, it is 100% coverage. So we did some tests in order to coverage ever static method because it is an interface one. So the only test that we are able to do it was to cover static methods. So okay, it's look into the code. It could be a very simple one, but we are working on a specification class. So why not to make guarantees that the class will works as expected? So that's the reason why we select this class and we write the code. So if we go to the project, we can see on the pull request as well. We can see right here the pull request that we did yesterday. Okay, so that is another one that Otavio already did, but it is the pull request that we opened yesterday.
I
So
have it open.
Yeah. So this right here, what I can say is, I just describe what I did on the what we did because Gabriel also helped me to going through to gather me on this code. So
It's a very
we did,
funny.
yeah, we did everything together. Don't worry, we don't need to do everything alone. So you that's the it's something that we used to say on this session that you don't need to contribute alone because sometimes when we are trying to figure out everything alone, we take a lot of time because we need to understand everything before to get started. So, but when we work together with someone that got experience, you it's a kind of hack thing. So you could do a contribution faster than before than alone. Once you get started, okay, you can go ahead and feel free to do this. So okay, so I opened. I just asking Otavio to review my PR and. Of course, there is a bot running on this project. Probably it's a Eclipse One project, boot one. Understand? And looking based on that, Otavio, check it out the code, take a look on those things, and approve it just like that. Once you open a PR based on a specific branch, because we always use well I'm not saying I cannot say for everyone, but for me I used to open up a branch from the main branch of the project, working on this temporary branch, put the changes on there, and open a PR based on this new branch. Once this branch is merged, I'm able to delete it, and I just need to after that you just need to synchronize everything on my fork repository. It's a for me it's easiest one to
Yes.
it's easiest way to keep synchronized with the main repository. So uh, I don't know if you want to follow me on this kind of process, but feel free to select the process that fits with you. Okay, it fits with me. That's the reason why I did it. Okay, so based on that, I can delete my branch. So I will do that because I don't need anymore. I don't need of this branch anymore. I will delete it. Okay, it's saved. It's a save process because it's a temporary branch. Okay, once I got it, I can just to go to my fork and synchronize everything on there. Okay, we can figure out which files we put on the code. So this is the one that we put. We just create a test file just to test the uncovered methods, static methods from the column delete carry. So we also can do this for another class. So feel free to do that. If you want to see, if you want to realize which kind of class that I could help, that I can contribute, you can use the Sonar. It's a, that's a great way to do this. But you also can execute the whole build with Maven because this project, if we realize, if you take a look on the code, on the pawn, you will figure out that the project is already configured with the Coco. So you also can see the code coverage in your local machine when this project is built. Okay, so
Yes.
you will be able to do that. Okay, but I think that is all for now. There is no uh, updates. As we can see in a pull request, there is no comments on there. Probably everything was in a good shape, but we also could uh, improve something right here. Okay. Well, Gabriel, I think that we could do a little contribution today. What do you think about?
Today, it's a better we make on the review today. I
Oh,
think.
really? Because
Yes.
what I
It's a
mean is, what I mean is, we could get this badge information, just this URL, for example, and put on the help. He rated me one just to give information about the project, so anyone can see. Okay, let's see if everything is working. It's
oh,
just
I say a little thing here. Um, we can make this contribution and then Monday. It's a better because remember we have two documentations to update
oh really? Yeah,
and
yeah.
then we can put this at the 30 contribution and in Monday we realize that three contributions
Contributions, yeah, contributions.
to JNoSQL project. The first is this in the JNoSQL project, and another two in the Demo EE project. The Demo EE is a project to show how using the Jakarta NoSQL. Right,
Yeah,
I think this is better we making this form because
yeah.
how can I say compressed our our contributions. I know,
you you
I know.
you are I know you are tired.
Yeah,
I know, I know that. So don't worry,
but
guys. Don't worry. Let's do this on Monday. So one thing that I think it's important to be clear is that you don't need to contribute with the code or with repository if you want to help contribute with open source projects. You could do talks. You could do articles about the project. It helps a lot the project. Once you write about the project, especially on Dev2 or Media One or DevZone or any kind of blog system, blog portal, you'll be helping the project because the developers will watching will look into your blog post, you will realize, okay, look at that. Jakarta NoSQL is a interesting project because it brings NoSQL database concepts to the Java because Java is used to be SQL database only support. So you could help any kind of open source project.
yes,
Especially, you could improve your communication skills as well. So we are doing this session in order to help you to understand that if you do those things, if you contribute with open source, we be able to realize amazing code did by amazing developers, and we will learn those things from there. And also, you will be able to share more with your community, with your friends, and so on. Because I believe that knowledge could be make bigger than once you get sharing that thing. You understand? So when you are share, everything will happen. So I think it's a good vibe for today. Am I right?
yes,
Yeah.
you are right.
I think that
Uh,
I will go back to our discussion scenario,
all right,
and it's done today. Let's rest. Have a good weekend. Don't forget to subscribe this channel. Am I right? To
you're right.
subscribe,
For right,
to
don't
read the link as
for
well.
follows in the social medias, and I am where in the my social media here, and the Maximilian is here. And today it's a how can I say, talk to talk with Max to show you to show us how the process is working. What we make, like the principal points and the contribution, the GME and the project NoSQL with test, and discover more things and create a little brainstorm and to improve in the next sessions. And if you have any tips for us, this is time to write. Don't hide your doubts. If you have suggestions, you can write to me and Max and my social medias. You can write in any platforms about this, and if you share, it is very amazing.
Yeah, that's it. And let's see, let's talk more about open source. So feel free to do that. So we got and a half hour actually right now. By now, am I right? So if no question comes in a couple minutes, we will close the session for today because I'm so tired as well. It was a hard day today for me, especially in a
Max,
company working. So
I see in your eyes you want a beer now.
no, I drink everything in my cup. Oh, can you see? Oh, it's an amazing one. No? It's from
Oh, and the
TDC,
nice
am I
with
right?
money.
Yeah, TDC.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that the
Oh,
competency?
it's a good thing to say because TDC's connection will happen this month yet.
Yes, in the
So
final, right?
yeah, yeah,
Five
we
more
are.
and the 15.
It will happen in two places down here in Brazil, on Recife and Belo Horizonte. So I will be there. I will be in Belo Horizonte as coordinator in a design code and experience pair programming, extreme programming track. So if you if you want to figure out what it is, I let me open let me change it right here. I think that we could do this. Anyone is paying us, but let's do.
Oh,
It is
and
the
the
one.
community entry in the event in totally Portuguese, right?
Yeah, let me see if there is an English in an English session. Oh well, I don't know if there
I
is.
have no sure in the sure.
Let me see. Oh God, I don't know if there is an English version.
You click in TDC 2023,
Okay,
the menu, and you need to select on TDC. You going?
okay, this is the one. Okay,
Yes,
but it is only Portuguese one, I think. I don't know if
yes.
there is
Okay.
an. Okay,
Oh, but you can show talkers.
yeah, I don't know who is this guy. I don't know who is this guy. He's a ugly one. Okay, the many developers on there. It's a special event that you could share your knowledge and learn from the talks from the people. So if you are here down here in Brazil, don't miss that because it will be amazing one. I will be there. I will be in Belo Horizonte, but it will happen on on Recife, and also there are digital tracks as well. So you will be able to watching those things from your machine for wherever you are, because the whole tracks will be transmitted uh, or by internet through internet. So you'll be able to watching us from there. Okay, but so that's it. I think that's it all. Also I'd like, well, it's a Java moment. It's a Java moment. So
Yes, Java
also
moment to bite my legs
also
here. 1 second.
also there is another event online edition down here in
I
Brazil called
I
Cloud
return you one
Open
minute.
State. Okay, couch
I
conference
return in 1 minute.
place. Sorry, Gabriel, could you repeat again?
I return in 1 minute.
Oh, sure. That's okay. So you could see it's an amazing event that you could also watch some tracks that are amazing tracks on there. I'm also uh, ambassador of Java track down here, so you could see, you could watch there. So that amazing tracks on there, you could figure out that thing. I will try to. Oh God, I need to figure out my link. I will type on. I will put on a description. Okay, I will put a description. So, but that's it, guys. I will let me go back to our discussions. Discussion one. So, okay, I don't know if Gabriel is there. I'm talking with myself as well. That's it. So, guys, if you want to say something, that's the time. That's the time. Okay. I don't know who is in the chat, so feel free to send us where are you from. Uh, if this process, if this session is helping you, so it will be amazing to get feedback from that. So feel free to send us information about that. Am I right, Gabriel?
You're right, Max. And
So that's done for today.
yes, and Java, come here. And then my little problem, Java, come on.
His dog, his
And
his dog
Java,
called it Java.
say good good weekend to guys. And all right, guys, I think this is totally today.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, curiosidades de TI. Thanks for
what?
watching us. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks for being here, watching us. So feel free to send a question. But it's done today. It's Friday night, later down here in Brazil. So let's take a beer. Let's rest. I will rest with my family, my two kids and my two boys and my wife. And I hope that you get an amazing weekend and see you next time. Take care, guys.
Take care,
Oh,
guys. See you in the next session.
okay. Bye bye.
Bye
So long.
bye.